May the peace of the Lord be with you all. As we bring to you the readings of today's Holy Mass, come, let us now listen to the Word of God. September 16, 2024. Memorial of Saints Cornelius, Pope, and Cyprian, Bishop, Martyrs.
A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to Corinthians. Brothers and sisters, in the following instructions I do not commend you, because when you come together it is not for the better but for the worse. For, to begin with, when you come together as a church, I hear that there are divisions among you, and to some extent I believe it. Indeed, there have to be factions among you, for only so will it become clear who among you are genuine. When you come together, it is not really to eat the Lord's Supper. For when the time comes to eat, each of you goes ahead with your own supper, and one goes hungry and another becomes drunk. What? Do you not have homes to eat and drink in? Or do you show contempt for the Church of God and humiliate those who have nothing? What should I say to you? Should I commend you? In this matter I do not commend you. For I received from the Lord what I also handed on to you, that the Lord Jesus on the night when he was betrayed took a loaf of bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and said, "This is my body that is for you. Do this in remembrance of me." In the same way he took the cup also, after supper, saying, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. Do this, as often as you drink it, in remembrance of me. For as often as you eat this bread and drink the cup, you proclaim the Lord's death until he comes. So then, my brothers and sisters, when you come together to eat, wait for one another." The Word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. The response is, "Proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes again. Sacrifice and offering you do not desire, but you have given me an open ear. Burnt offering and sin offering you have not required. Then I said, Here I am. Proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes again. In the scroll of the book it is written of me. I delight to do your will, O my God, your law is within my heart. Proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes again. I have told the glad news of deliverance in the great congregation. See, I have not restrained my lips, as you know, O Lord. Proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes again. May all who seek you rejoice and be glad in you. May those who love your salvation say continually, Great is the Lord. Proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes again."
A reading from the Holy Gospel, according to Luke. After Jesus had finished all his sayings in the hearing of the people, he entered Capernaum. A centurion there had a slave whom he valued highly, and who was ill and close to death. When he heard about Jesus, he sent some Jewish elders to him, asking him to come and heal his slave. When they came to Jesus, they appealed to him earnestly, saying, "He is worthy of having you do this for him, for he loves our people, and it is he who built our synagogue for us." And Jesus went with them, but when he was not far from the house, the centurion sent friends to say to him, "Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy to have you come under my roof. Therefore I did not presume to come to you. But only speak the word, and let my servant be healed. For I also am a man set under authority, with soldiers under me, and I say to one, Go, and he goes, and to another, Come, and he comes, and to my slave, Do this, and the slave does it." When Jesus heard this he was amazed at him, and turning to the crowd that followed him, he said, "I tell you, not even in Israel have I found such faith." When those who had been sent returned to the house, they found the slave in good health. The Gospel of the Lord. Gospel Reflection. What's interesting is that these humble words, spoken by a Roman centurion, were not actually spoken by the centurion to Jesus. This is because the centurion did not believe he was even worthy of going to Jesus himself. Therefore, he sent some of his friends to speak these words to Jesus on his behalf. In a real way, the friends of this centurion acted as intercessors before Jesus. Jesus' response was to express amazement at the centurion's faith. Jesus said to the crowd who was with him, "I tell you, not even in Israel have I found such faith." And at that point, the servant was healed by Jesus from a distance. Most of the time, if we have an important request to make of another, we do so in person. We go to the person and speak face to face. And though we certainly can go to our Lord in prayer, face to face, person to person, there is something very humble about bringing our needs to our Lord through the intercession of another. Specifically, there is something very humble about asking for the intercession of the saints. Seeking the intercession of the saints before our Lord is not done because we are afraid of our Lord or because he would be offended by us going directly to him. It is ideally done as an act of the utmost humility. By entrusting our prayer to those who are in heaven, gazing upon the face of God, we do entrust our prayer to God. But relying upon the intercession of the saints is also a way of acknowledging that we are not worthy, by our own merits, to stand before the Lord and bring him our request. This humility can be difficult to understand at times, but it's important to try. What is it that you need to pray for in your life right now? As you call that to mind, pick a saint to act as your friend and intercessor before God. Turn to that saint in humility and say a prayer to that saint, admitting that you are not worthy of going to our Lord on your own. Then entrust your petition to that saint and ask him or her to present that prayer to our Lord on your behalf. Praying to our Lord, through the intercession of a saint, is a way of also saying that you know Jesus' response to you is pure mercy on his part. And the good news is that Jesus deeply desires to shower his mercy when we humble ourselves before him, especially by coming to him through the mediation of the saints. Reflect, today, upon the humility of this well-respected Roman centurion. Try to understand the power of his humble approach by which he sent his friends to Jesus on his behalf. As you do, pick a saint in heaven and ask them to go to our Lord on your behalf and request that our Lord grant you the same humility and faith as this centurion. Doing so will lead our Lord to be amazed at your faith and humility also. Let us pray. Saints of God, please offer to Jesus my humble request that I grow more in humility and faith. My precious Lord, I do bring this and all my prayers to you. As I do, I acknowledge that I am not worthy of your divine mercy. But through the mediation of the saints in heaven, if it be your will that you bestow your mercy upon me, then I humbly make this request of you through them. Mother Mary, I especially entrust all my prayers to your holy intercession. Jesus, I trust in you. Amen. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share it with your friends and family, so that they may also be blessed as you are. May God bless you.